Uh, I don't know what it is, man. I just don't know what it is. Um, Actually, a bit of good news I heard last night. It is said that a certain Gilbert Arenas is making his return this Saturday at home versus the Pistons. He's not said how many minutes he's going to be playing. Tap Scott hasn't really said anything yet. I'm assuming they're going to be limited minutes. He's only playing in the home games. The one away game he's playing is the rivalry game versus Cleveland. Obviously, that's a good game if you wanted to pick one away game to go to. That's a good one. Even though Cleveland basically has already wrapped up first place, unless they have like a major slip up. So basically, the only maybe two players that looked like they even give a damn last night was Jameson and Crittenton, actually. Jameson with a huge double-double, great night, 34 and 12. And Crittenton just, I mean, dare I say, he fried off the bench. 18, 7, and 5 assists. Not too often you see a point guard get 7 rebounds. You gotta look at the guys like Jason Kidd, even Chris Paul gets some rebounds once in a while. But yeah, Crittenton, actually, there was a point where we were running the same play over and over, the double screen at the three-point line, and he would run it to perfection. He knew what to do, and it was working, so he just kept on at it. Blatch actually had a pretty decent game, double-double, and Mike James, actually, his stroke looked pretty good. He hit a few threes, but down the stretch, we just started to give up in the fourth quarter. I actually just thought in my head the game's over, but we actually started to make a comeback. And once Ben Gordon missed the second free throw, I knew we weren't going to get a very good shot off. Jameson took, like a 70-footer, which just airballed, but I would have rather actually him made that and we get a decent pass and bounds to like at least someone else. I don't really want Jameson shooting that, but we had no choice. So again, the Wizards, they only dressed 9 players. And Dixon was still kind of iffy. He did play though. He had 1 3-pointer and 2 assists. But Songaila was out. I know he wanted to play against his former team. Steve Buckhantz addressed that before the game, and Butler was out again. So let's recap. Nick Young started in place of Songaila, who Songaila has really changed the order of our starting 5. Dominic McGuire. Oh man, this is confusing. With Songaila, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But this just goes to show how crazy our lineup has been this year. McGuire has played power forward, small forward, and shooting guard at times. And Songaila, 6'8", Songaila has played center. And, that's not something you see every day. I don't know. I'm already looking forward to the draft. I really hope we get number 1 pick. In which case, I really wouldn't mind drafting Blake Griffin. He would not be a starter. I don't think so. Um, he would definitely not beat out Haywood or Jamison for their spot in the first year. But again, they're getting old, so maybe in a few years. But I would love to see our starting lineup next year be Arenas at the point, Young at the other guard, and then Butler, Jamison, and Haywood. I mean, that's basically the same lineup as we had when we were doing great, plus Nick Young. So I think that'll definitely I think that lineup is pretty good, and also having Stevenson coming off the bench is even better. You get a guy that knocks down threes off the bench. So I don't know. That's it. I'm gonna stop putting the record on my channel. First of all, because I'm kind of not making videos every single game, and second of all, it just pisses me off every time I look at it. So that's it for now.